Hello, how you doing? I'm back again. Yeah, another great victory for the Detroit Lions. That is 3 in a row. That's right. Count them, 3 in a row. This is going to be the keys of the video in a minute. I'll get to that. There's actually a secondary video coming in tomorrow about some things. But I'll start off with number one. Props to Matthew Stafford. Since his rookie year, since that game in Cleveland, you heard his other than his non-throwing shoulder and went for 422 yards, including that game-winning touchdown in the last second. He's been clutch. I know a lot of people down him. It wasn't him. He didn't have good teams or team to hand character. This team is definitely not one of the most talented teams in the league. I mean, to be honest with you, we're playing 2 rookies on the offensive line, and we're playing third-string defensive linemen and linebackers. But it's getting done. It's cost why we call football a team sport. And I thought I'd never say this, but doggone it, Stafford's actually better without Calvin Johnson because it made him become a better quarterback. Well, being that said, I was definitely impressed with the victory. The great play though late by Kirk Cousins, I ain't gonna lie, I was like, oh my, he just put that read option. When it's done right, man. I mean, generally, especially not expecting defensive end hider crashes down. Our Pro Bowl soon-to-be defensive end crashes down and walks in the end zone. Of course, from Holland, Michigan, no surprise, local boy comes back, does good. But, as I said, the Lions come through big time in the end. Marvin Jones, Golden Tate, and last catch by Anquan Bolden. Well, as I said on my Facebook posting, did you vote? That favorite team right here, number 1 team, baby. Yeah, I'm shooting this video a little bit Monday night. I came in from the slow roll and saw, and also in the day, I've seen more Lion gear than I've seen out probably in the last 25 years. Well, now folks, gotta be in here now. This is not halfway in, halfway out situation. In, out. I'm in all the way. I'm over here 16-0 on 16. But I don't know. Well, what can I say? This week, the Houston Texans. Yeah, they actually had a pretty good game the other day. But like I said, they're missing their all-star defensive end, J.J. Watt. Or I call him J.J. SWAT. Or missed the 3-time defensive player of the year. Whew, thank you, because, man, we don't got on my offensive line to hold up against that cat. I don't want to injure nobody, but, man, him not being there makes it a lot easier. And Brock Osweiler is still not the most experienced quarterback. I think we can scheme against him and set disguise coverage a lot against him. He still hasn't played a lot of NFL games yet. And we see they don't have a really good running game. They got to watch that doggone receiver. I forgot his name. I think it's Hopkins. DeAndre Hopkins, I think his name is. A wide receiver for Houston. Yeah, he's pretty doggone good. But other than that, we should wrap that thing up. A couple of comments on some other games I watched yesterday. That San Diego Chargers Atlanta game. Atlanta, you going for a 4th and 1, you don't have to field in overtime. That tells me you have zero defense. I think Detroit does play all later on this year. Doggone props to San Diego Chargers, and especially a couple late clutch catches by Detroit Central High School own Antonio Gates. All you got to give a shout out to the PSL people. Speaking of that, I'll get into the high school thing. I probably might be going to a game debating. I might be going to see Alcanac and Denby at Denby. Somebody knows business associate mine is up there from there. They might be down there. Good time to meet and talk trash to them about their team. But, PSL going to get it done. But let's get back to NFL here. The other game that impressed me the other day. And this was another one. The defensive struggle of Arizona Seattle. 6-6 overtime. You had everything. Fumbles, block field goals, block punts, and 2 missed field goals in overtime. Really, Pool City. Well, that's the 2 of my highlights of the day. The one of the worst, one of the games of the day, you knew they were in trouble games. Definitely New England and Pittsburgh. You knew New England all cylinders and Pittsburgh out. They're a great quarterback. Pittsburgh had no chance. And now finally, LeGarrette Blunt's among the league leaders in rushing. Very looking good to get the Super Bowl. I didn't say they're going to win it. See, we know who's going to win it. But that's another discussion another day. Well, but like I said, though, shout out, though. And I absolutely shout out to definitely the Lions offensive coordinator making some of those great play calls down the stretch. And And definitely, and I still, despite the last play, give Lions defense credit. They literally shut down D-Jack, Deshaun Jackson. So, that's all I got to say. I done ran on him for 5 minutes longer. A little bit longer than 5. Well, let's go this week. Going down in Lions Stadium. Back on the road again. Well, go Lions.